Our world. Our world has grown a lot over the past couple of years. Well, geographically speaking, the size of our world is still the same. However, in terms of advancement of technology, our world has really grown a lot. One of the best gifts that technology has given us is the internet. We use the internet for anything and everything these days. We search for anything and everything. The internet, at one point, was useless without computers. The very first computers were big and massive in size, and they needed big warehouses to store them. As time progressed, these computers became more portable with the introduction of laptops. Now, the laptops, you could carry that big warehouse of computers in your backpack and use them on your lap. As time progressed further, everything became more easily accessible with the introduction of smartphones. Now, the smartphones were not just regular cell phones. In addition to making calls and sending messages, now you could access the internet with that. Another reason for the internet being that famous is when social media spread like crazy. The social media was beautiful because now you could stay connected with anyone and everyone you like at any place you are and wherever they are, and you could see what they're doing and what they are up to. Starting from the working class to the corporate class, everybody has a smartphone these days with a data plan, and they use it to stay connected. Everyone has this constant need to stay connected. Taking into account this teenager over here, they're also part of that trap. The reason I'm saying this is a trap, is because in addition to having the constant need to stay connected, everyone is falling into that trap of having the constant need to stay accepted. This teenage boy and teenage girl over here might end up dating each other and might be seen all of a sudden publicly broadcasting what they're doing, what they're eating, which movie they're watching, how they're feeling, and all of that, etc. and etc. There's a there's an outbreak these days among teenagers to get into relationships. Almost every teenager is now striving to get into a relationship, or has been in one, or is in one now, or has gone through multiple breakups within a span of few years. We see that is because of the acceptance factor. Because maybe this teenage guy and girl over here, maybe they didn't want any of that. Maybe they didn't want to broadcast publicly what they're doing and what they're feeling, or maybe a relationship. Maybe they were just quiet people who just wanted to go to school and come back home, spend some time with family and friends. But instead, what they saw in their group of friends is what everybody were doing. They were not part of the conversation because they were left out. They felt left out. Some people might call it peer pressure, but it's actually not peer pressure. It's the acceptance factor. They want to be accepted into their group of friends. And now this was just an example of teenagers, but this goes out to people in offices, in different neighborhoods, in colleges, schools, etc., so on and so forth. So social media started off as something really nice, where everybody could stay connected wherever they are, whenever they want, with whoever they want. But as time progressed, we could see that people are not striving to stay connected, but they're striving to stay accepted, because they want to broadcast, even if they don't want to, about their whereabouts and what they want to do, or wherever they are. This aspect of social media is bad because this makes us be someone else, makes us be someone who we are not. It seems as if everyone out there with a profile is out there with some sort of a mask on, pretending to be someone they are not. We should all have a social profile which shows who we are and depicts the way that we are, not someone who we are not.